Hi guys, I'm going to do a review on this Balenciaga bag. So basically I was looking for this bag combo through eBay, through resellers. I mean, I always like to look through resellers first, just so I can save, and I don't mind owning pre-owned bags, but I just could not find this one. So basically I had to go on the Balenciaga website. I didn't think that I would be able to order through them considering they're in the US, but when I learnt that you could, I was quite happy because I was able to find the bag that I wanted. Basically, when you go on the website, if you're from overseas, when you choose the bag that you want, it basically tells you which stores in the US would have it. So then you can contact that store. It will give you an email address for the store, and then you can sort of organize to order it through there, which is what I did with this one. So it's basically a combo that I wanted but couldn't find anywhere else. So let's just open it. So it's just paper inside, and that's just basically just a thank you note from the salesperson I was dealing with. I had a very, very good experience with them. I was dealing with Gia. From what I know, she no longer works there. I ordered this directly through the Balenciaga in Las Vegas at the Caesars Forum. Yeah, I just had a very good experience considering I was from overseas, and I had a lot of questions about, you know, how I would go about ordering it, and she just helped out a lot. So this just contains the thank you, the receipt, and the authentication cards, and the sort of basically leather swatch. What I usually do with these leather swatches is that I use them to basically to test cleaning products with. Most of the bags that I've purchased usually comes with this. These come very handy, so if you ever want to use cleaning products that you haven't used before, I would suggest using it on these swatches first. Most cleaning products in the directions would tell you to use it in an inconspicuous area in the bag, so which is basically the back, the side of the bags, just in case that cleaning product doesn't react very well to the leather, because you never know what might happen. Let's say this was a lighter leather and I used a cleaning product on it and it discolored it in some way. If you have this leather swatch, use it on these rather than the actual bag, because if anything was to happen, it would just be on this and not your bag. So that's just a little tip. Okay, now let's get to the bag. So it's just the giant hardware. So what they've actually done is they've discontinued the giant hardware. So this is called the G21. So when they discontinued it, they went on to making the G12, which is the smaller giant hardware. So there's basically the G12, G21, and there's just the original. The original basically is the one with the tassels, and it doesn't have this sort of zipper pulls. I have another Balenciaga, which is just the original, and I'll do a review on that later on. So basically they've discontinued these larger hardwares, and when I fell in love with Balenciaga, which was years ago, this was kind of the norm. They made quite a bit of this, so I guess I still loved it and I wanted it, so while I do love the smaller hardware, there's just something about the bigger one. It just looks, I don't know, there's just something about the way it looks that I love. So anyways, as with every bag I own, I always stuff it with paper or sort of the packaging it comes in. So this is just the black with silver hardware. So I love this bag. There's just something about the smooshiness of it. When I ordered it, the Gia, the salesperson, actually sent me 3 photos of 3 different bags. She asked which bag I preferred out of the 3. Now the other 2 bags, one of the black ones had green undertones, which I didn't want. I wanted like sort of a true black. Balenciaga is sort of known for their fading of the bags. While it's a little disappointing, but most hardcore Balenciaga fans know that, and they sort of don't mind it. They sort of look the other way. Well, some mind it, some don't, but it's what comes with it. I guess it's just the way the leather is treated and how it's been coloured. But there are some colours that fade a lot more than others. Now, some blacks, depending on what year it is, will have green undertones and sometimes can look greyish. So I didn't want that particular bag. And the other black bag, while it looked black, it looked quite smooth. From the photos I could tell that it didn't look as smushy. I mean, it would have smushed over time, but I wanted it to be smushy right away. When I saw this one, the photo of this one, I could just tell that that was it. That was the bag. I could see how wrinkly the leather is and how black it looked just from the photos alone. So I was glad to have been able to choose. And that's one of the big things about ordering things online, not being able to see what is coming to you. That kind of worried me, but I was just really happy that she gave me the option. So if you ever get a chance to, I don't know, to order from Balenciaga, I had a really good experience. But anyways, back to the bag. So as you can see, the bag is like a puddle of smush, like with nothing in it. It's just, it doesn't even stay up. The best part of this bag is the back. I mean, look at the smushy, wrinkly, black, chewy leather. I sound like a crazy bag person, but I mean, that's what attracted me to Balenciaga's. I find that the more you use the bag, the better it looks. I mean, I don't know, I just can't explain. Like, it's obviously gone a lot softer over time after use, but it's just amazing. I love the puddle of leather that just sort of, amazing. So at the front, it's just got this compartment, a zippered compartment. It's got the mirror. I don't like to sort of keep the mirror out. Some do. It looks cool, but I don't want it catching on anything. So I just keep it on there. I mean, that is quite deep, so you can still put a lot of stuff in there. I usually put, like, I don't know, lollies, food, or lip glosses and just the likes in there. Inside, it's just that sort of, it's like a canvas and cloth material. You can't actually pull it out because it's stitched to the side with the bag, and it's also got just one zippered compartment, and you've got like the sort of the serial number, and just the sort of that sort of stamping, is what you'd call it. And it's quite deep inside, so I usually put my keys, phone and stuff in there. So one of the good things I love about Balenciaga as well is that just the little details. I mean, how ridiculous is it to have zippers longer than the actual bag, but look how cool it sits. People call these bunnies, which is quite cute, but I mean, I love those little details. And on the side, it's just got the sort of thing for the longer strap. So obviously it's got the long strap. It's not that long, but it's sort of good to wear it like that sometimes. I couldn't really wear this crossbody comfortably. It's too short, I think, and I've never really tried it. So I sometimes wear it like that, and I move that pad down to make it more comfortable. But the handles are also quite comfortable. So they just fit under your arms directly. So it's quite comfortable. It's not heavy. I don't think it's heavy. Some people have thought that the Giant hardware is heavy, but I have never found it to be heavy because the handles are so comfortable to use. So sometimes I use it in the crook of my arm, or I just hold it down like that. But most of the time I like hands-free. So yeah. I use leather honey on this bag. Leather honey I've never really found in Australia. I've had to order it via eBay. I find that it helps to condition this specific type of leather. I'm pretty sure this is, I think this is lambskin. So yeah, it's a type of lambskin. It's just an amazing leather bag. So that's just the bottom. It doesn't look like their structure. If you have any questions, you can just comment or you can email me. Soon I'm going to do a review on what cleaning products I use on my bags. I do love to keep them in good condition. I definitely think you should wear your bag as much as possible, but at the same time keep it in good condition, just in case you want to sell it on, or pass it down when you get older. So it's still in great condition. I mean, I love to take care of them. There have been times when I just sit there and clean my bags all day. It's pretty sad. But anyways, if you have any questions, just comment. Thank you for watching. Thank you.